everyone, and welcome to another episode here on the couch. I'm going to have to be pretty quick with this because my family's coming over for Thanksgiving and I've got to get ready. But you know what? That doesn't mean that we can't churn out perfection here on the couch. You know, I can't give you all great ideas and you can just absorb them. And today we are going to be discussing something magical. My favorite Harry Potter films, because I did the books, I just wanted to go ahead and do the movies too. And I can't say that Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is on this list. I'm not sure if I like that one. But what I can say is you're going to be seeing some of your favorite Harry Potter films on this list. And at least one of them probably that you like will be on this list, because there's only 9. Eventually one of them that you like will probably make it. So anyways, here are my choices. Number 5, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. What I find amazing about this movie is that it came from a pretty large book, and the movie manages to follow the book perfectly, and that's kind of true for most of the Harry Potter films, but this one's incredible because of just how well it followed the book for how long that book was, and the movie just manages to capture the spirit of the book so well. But anyways, I love the dragon in this movie. That's the real reason I like this movie, but also I like the fight with Voldemort. And I just think it captures the magic of the Harry Potter series the best before finally it moved away from that and tried to be about the more human element of Harry Potter. But anyways, this one is the perfect Harry Potter film to watch if you're just getting started. Number 4, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I've heard a lot of people say that this is their favorite Harry Potter film, and I can see why. I mean, for a 700-page book, the movie was not able to follow the book very well at all. It did okay. It followed the basic plot line, and I do feel that compared to the book, the movie just isn't as better. I know some people say it is, but Dolores Umbridge is way better in the book. And the movie just didn't capture her nasty spirit at all, but I do like the ending of the film where Harry Potter realizes that, you know, he doesn't have to be evil. He's not like Voldemort. He can be better than him. And I think that's an important lesson for everyone to learn. So I think just because it struck my heart so well, I'm going to put this at number 4. Number 3, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. So this was the last movie in the series, and they had quite a challenge to basically make the greatest movie ever to end off one of the most perfect series ever created. And did they succeed with this? No, they couldn't reach everyone's expectations, but, you know, I think they did a pretty good job for what they had. I mean, when I first heard that it was only going to be an hour and a half, I was like, how can you do that? With only an hour and a half, how can you make the greatest movie ever? And I found out that they couldn't, but they did a pretty good job. There was some great acting in it, you know. I kind of liked Harry Potter and Voldemort's fight, even though it was kind of impractical. But basically, it was just the epicness of this. The fact that I was knowing I was watching a piece of history, and also simply because I thought they did well for what they could do. I really do. I think it was a good movie down deep. It's just we were just expecting way too much. It just couldn't be done. You couldn't make a movie that perfect, and they did about as good as they could. Besides, the scene with we find out Snape's the traitor is pretty cool, right? I thought that was a good scene. So yeah, I like that scene. At number 2, oh jeez, wish I could have magicked that a little bit. Accio tablet. But anyways, at number 2, Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I like this movie. I'm not going to lie. I know I said that I made it seem like I didn't like it. I was tricking you all. I said I didn't like it. I loved it. I thought it was great. I was really surprised by it. I was not expecting to like it at all. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just because I had my expectations so low or something. But I really enjoyed this film. I love the CGI monsters, and I loved all the acting in it. Newt Scamander and that one fat guy with the mustache. He did a really good job. So yeah, I mean, I was surprised by how much I liked it. I thought it was probably David Yates' best film to that date. You know, I just think he did a really good job with it. I was not expecting anything from this movie, so Yeah, I can see why some people say it's their favorite Harry Potter film. It's kind of mine. And at number 1, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Although I liked Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I couldn't put it ahead of my favorite Harry Potter film. Because Fantastic Beasts ask a lot of political questions. But Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban ask us questions for the whole universe, about time, about the nature of reality, what it means for a magical world to exist in a real world. And it's just the singular moments, like the one guy in the leaky cauldron spinning a spoon while he's reading The History of the Universe by Stephen Hawking. Just little things like that, magical elements that I enjoy. I don't think there'll ever be a Harry Potter film this good. It's a miracle. And it's actually probably one of my top 25 favorite films of all time. I would put it that high. And maybe even higher, maybe in the top 10. I don't know. But anyways, those are my choices for my favorite Harry Potter films. What are your favorites? Please let me know in the comments. And I hope you all have a very magical Thanksgiving.